The power is not in the validation. The power is not in the house that we live. The power is not in the status that we have. The power is not there when you awaken to your true power, which is who you really are. You don't care about the house. You don't care about the car. You don't care about anything because you are so happy being who you are, which is joy, love, peace, freedom, all of the things which you are going to realize that you don't need the things to feel the way that we are by nature.
Who we're meant to be. No more hiding, no more fear. The power has always been in everyone. In
Hello and welcome back to my 100x journey, which is not just mine, it's yours too. That's why I'm sharing my journey of how I am 100xing. Yes, you heard right. 100x my life, my results, my investments, everything is going to not just 10x. Why 10x when you can 100x with the power of the quantum field? So that's the journey that I am embarking right now, and I am sharing with you so you can come and 100x with me. Because what I'm going to share in this journey is how I am making it happen. Everything, even the challenges that I overcome and all of the breakthroughs, I'm going to document every step of the way so you can 100x your life as well. You're very welcome. This is my way of sharing love to the world. So in my previous video, I shared the two very important requisites, the two very important factors that you must feel, you must embody. This is the challenge. It's not enough to comprehend it with your mind. You just have to feel it in your body. And these two factors are: number one, knowing your true nature. Our true nature, it's not just this physical body. Yes, we are only 0.1 body. Yes, we are body. We can agree that we are a body. But we are 99.9 energy. But we are still believing that we are much more body than energy. So understanding the true nature of who you really are is the foundation of 100x. The second very important factor to 100x is to remove the conditioning that is not longer serving us, the conditioning that is telling us that we are just human beings. That type of conditioning, the one that is telling us that we are not enough, the one that we cannot do things, the one that we are not deserving, all of that crap has to be deleted, removed out of our systems. How are we not going to be deserving? How are not we going to be enough if we are this pure energy that created the fucking universe? How you are not going to be enough if you have that same energy running through your body? So these two very important factors, which I shared in detail in my previous video, are key foundational levels for your 100x. And this is something that I have already embodied. And when I forget, because hey, I'm human too, I'm 0.1 human too. When I forget, what do? I connect back to the truth of who we really are. And when I connect back, I start quantum leaping like a god, which is our true nature. However, yesterday I shared that I'm going to talk a lot about God, but not the God that conditioning, religion, society has taught us. The God that I'm going to talk is the quantum God, which is an energetic God, which is the real God, if you think about it, because the God that we were told, the one that it's up in the skies and it has this wide beard and it's controlling everything, That is a very human concept. Well, it's the personified guy, but it's an energy. How can a guy created everything? It was just this powerful force, which is the quantum field, and now it's proven by science. Quantum physics is proving that there is a field that is putting all of it together. And guess what? You have it inside of you, which means you and that substance are one. What is the problem? You just forget. So if you are feeling some type of sensations, if you're feeling totally rejected about this and it's like, I cannot get there, then goodbye, it's all good. This is not your time yet to awaken. But if you're feeling this sense of hope, it's like, oh, this is what I was waiting, or even, that this is something that is going deeper to something that you already believe or that you're starting to believe, then this is the way. The way is to awaken to our true nature. So in my previous video, I shared that this work cannot be comprehensible, cannot be understood just with your mind. Your mind, your human brain will never, ever, ever be able to understand something that it's not human. The quantum field goes beyond the human realm. It goes to something that, again, we cannot even comprehend it. And why? Why? I'm asking you, why would you want to understand something that doesn't have any way, any human way to understand? I stopped the fight. I stopped wanting to understand the quantum field. And when I stopped, that fight is like, I need to understand. That's when I started to connect. So the quantum field is something that you have to feel it. You have to feel it inside your body. And how do you feel it? Through sensations, through ooh, it's like the pull. It's something is pulling you towards this. Yes, that is a sensation that you have to pay attention. And the more you pay attention and the more you start to see the results in your physical experience, you have to keep on going, understanding that this is the way. Okay? So having said that, now I'm going to contradict myself just a little bit because something that made this click even deeper in my system, it's understanding that it's proven by science. So that's why I'm saying that I am kind of contradict myself, because this is something that your brain cannot comprehend it. However, if you put a little bit, just a little bit of proof, and the proof that I'm going to share with you today, if I give you a little bit of proof, because again, our human brain was trained to see, to believe. And in this God realm, in this quantum God realm, you have to believe in the unseen, which is the very opposite with what we have been taught since we're very young, especially in school, universities, everywhere. Show me the proof, and I will believe it. So I'm going to give you just few proofs so your brain can start to comprehend just a little bit. But this is just the only proof that I can give you. After this proof, you just have to start to believe more in the unseen. If you are not able to believe, to trust more in what has not yet happened, then you are not ready for this work, which is the only work that you have to do, which is awakening to your true nature. What I'm sharing here is not something that I invented. In fact, this is coming from the ancient times. Yes, people, even before Christ, this is how people were living. They were living knowing that they were one with the power. The power was not outside of them. You know when that started to happen? Church started to burn all of the books, burn all of the people who were believing in this power within. So what happened? this was a very hidden secret, because if someone talked about it, burned, crucified. A lot of secret societies kept this very secretly for so many years. In fact, there are many secret societies that they know about this truth. But now, with how the world is evolving, with the internet, with globalization and content going everywhere, this has to spread like wildfire. And I made it my mission, yes, it's my life mission, to awaken as many people as I can from this truth. So, first proof, this is something that was already happening in the ancient civilizations. And if you don't believe me, start doing the research. I did my own research and I know exactly how this timeline happened. So I know that this is true. Second proof that I'm going to give you is the following. Think about a newborn baby just coming out to the world, and you're coming with no thoughts. How can a new baby have a thought? Why? Because a thought is something that you just, it's an experience that you have in life, and then a thought pops up. So you cannot have thoughts. If you are a newborn baby, you can't have thoughts. What about stories? Can you have a story? Oh, because that person did this and I did this and da, 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 all of these stories that we tell to ourselves? No. Why? Because we just came out of the womb. So there are no thoughts, there are no stories, which means there is no attachment to anything. Everything is neutral. It's not either good or bad, it's neutral. So you are this newborn baby and you start to see yourself, oh, I'm moving something. But you don't know this that you're moving is called arm. You don't even know that the woman that it's breastfeeding you don't even know that that woman is called your mother. You know nothing, which really proves that it's who we really are. We are this pure energy. And again, a baby, it's very pure. So this is the proof that we are this energy. We're coming to live this human experience. But who we really are is this beautiful, pure energy. And then what happens? Don't do that. This is too dangerous. Oh, oh, all of the things. We start to get conditioned by very well intentioned caregivers. Listen, I am a caregiver. I conditioned my 4 boys. I know that. And now it's my job to help them decondition from all of the crap conditioning that have been passed through generations and I have been putting to them. So now my job is to help them unfuck their brains from that conditioning that is telling them that they're just these limited human beings. Another proof, and this is going to be the last one that I'm going to give you, is very similar to the newborn baby. What happens when we are gone out of this world? We die. And the good news is we're all dying. And why do I say good news? It's because it's not that only few die and few stay eternal. No, we all go. At some point, we're all leaving this physical plane. So, what happens when we go? There are, and again, I'm asking you to do your own research. There are millions, and I was surprised to see how many millions of near death experiences, cases there are. When I say millions, it's like a lot of people who they live, but they come back. They come back, and every single one of them, every single one, they say the same thing, that when they go, it's so pure. It's all about love, freedom, all of the things that our human brain cannot understand. And the only thing that our human brain can relate is by saying love, peace, freedom, pure, all of the things. But that's the only thing that we will ever be able to translate from that very crazy, and I would say crazy because it's something that gets out of the humanness. So all of these near death experiences cases, they're telling us that when they left, it was this pure energy, which means when we all go, we're going to go back to that pureness. We're going to go back to being that energy, which proves that who we really are is that energy, is that consciousness, is the quantum field, it's God, it's spirit, call it however you want it, but it's energy. And it's proven that we are energy. Quantum physics proves that everything is vibrating, which means that we are at the core level energetic beings. So we are going to be more of that. When we die, we're going to become that energy again. So if this is not convincing enough to understand that you are so much more than what they made us believe, because they are making us believe that we are these human beings. In fact, the conditioning is never ending, is never stopping. When you go to social media and you see someone driving this beautiful Mercedes Benz, let's say, and you feel that that person is very powerful because he's driving that car, which means that society is putting us in our human brain that driving a powerful car makes us powerful. And that's part of the bullshit conditioning, because the power, it's not outside. The power is not in the validation. The power is not in the house that we live. The power is not in the status that we have. The power is not there. When you awaken to your true power, which is who you really are, you don't care about the house. You don't care about the car. You don't care about anything, because you are so happy being who you are, which is joy, love, peace, freedom, all of the things, which you are going to realize that you don't need the things to feel the way that we are by nature. Does that make sense? Yes, I get a little bit passionate about the thing because it's my intention that with this energy, you can really understand your true nature. Because as I explained, that is the base, that is the foundation of you being able to 100x your life the same way that I am 100xing my life. And I'm documenting this so you can have some proof. You're welcome. Yes, I'm feeding a little bit your human brain, because the more I can feed your human brain, more people are going to get on board. So, anyways, and if you want to go, oh my God, I'm a little bit excited, which is good. I love this energy. So I have an invitation, because in order for us to 100x, we have to be connected to this source of who we really are. We have to become one with it. And the good news, you can connect to this energy now. You don't have to wait. That is the best news ever. People think, oh, I have to get the money, I have to get the car. No, you don't have to get anything to feel the way that you should be feeling, which is happy, content, joyful about life. But again, society has been disconnecting us for so many years that we have to do the work of connecting to the source of everything. And I call it the quantum field, because the quantum field is the science behind it. But again, you can call it consciousness, God, awareness. You can call it however you desire. It's just the same thing. And connecting to the quantum field takes, again, we have been conditioned for so long that it takes work to connect. It's a daily thing. And I have been connecting day in, day out, day in, day out. And guess what? The days that I don't connect, or the days that life happens, something shows up in my experience and I lose it. Because again, I am 0.1 human. So I'm still human, and I still lose it here and there. But you know what? Every time that I lose my connection, I am aware how I lost it. And in my next video, I'm going to share an experience of how I disconnected from the quantum field not so long ago and how I was able to connect back, which I'm here. Can you tell that I'm fully connected? This is me being in my power. So what I'm going to invite you to is to a very new, not even launched yet. So if you desire to join me, you're going to be a founding member. And I call it 100x Quantum Gym because we're all so, even myself, I'm about to work out now. So we're all super, well, at least those who take care of their physical bodies, right? We just go to the gym and we want to take care of our health, how we feel. It's not even about how we look, it's how we feel inside. If I work out, I feel good about myself. I said that I was going to work out and I work out, and that feels very empowering. Okay, working out is beautiful. I just recommend it to everyone, becoming better, stronger, inside out. But there is also another gym, another practice that we need to do, which is connecting to our energetic body, which is this quantum field. We are the quantum field, but we disconnect, we forget. So yes, going to the gym is beautiful and we have to keep on doing it. I will never stop working out, but I'm also connecting to the quantum gym, the gym that is connecting me to my source of power. And when I connect every day, there's no disconnection. I realized that when I don't do it like a consistent thing, I can fall off. And it's okay to fall off. It's okay, because when you fall off, when you disconnect, you learn what disconnected you, and now you gain awareness. So disconnecting is not bad. It's how fast you connect back. So anyways, I am creating, because again, it's not even launched, but you can still join, because I'm going to launch it as I document my 100x journey. So I'm going to launch my 100x Quantum Gym. And if you desire to go and do the energy workout, which is going to consist of a lot of somatic practices, which is going to activate you, and then it's going to make you embody this God self frequency, and then taking action like I am doing right now. I'm taking action by connecting to my God self frequency. How much more powerful this video is today to the one that I did yesterday, because I just connected to my source of power. So much more. And that's how we need to start taking action. We need to take action not from our human self, but connected from our God self. And when we start to take action connected as our God self, that's when 100x starts to show up in your life. If you want to join me in my not even yet gym, which again, it's happening in the next few days, and you're invited, founding member price, and all of it for life. Find the link somewhere in the description. I'll see you there. And if I don't see you in my quantum gym, I'll see you here, because I am documenting this for a long time. I don't know how long it's going to take me to 100x, but we'll see that happen sometime soon, because again, it's about connecting to the quantum field and start creating from that state. That's the secret of 100x. I'll see you guys soon. I'm so excited. I'm just out of breath. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. And this is why I'm sharing my